What's going on, everybody? Just sitting here in the parking lot of my new job because I got here super early. But how have you guys been lately? Hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekend, had a pretty good time, all that other good stuff. Not much is going on here. Like I said, it's starting a new job, so it's going to be an adjustment because I'm going back to working 5 days a week because, believe it or not, I had a wonderful schedule on my old one. It was shift work, so sometimes I work days, sometimes I work nights. But 3 days 1 week, 4 days the opposite week. Is that how you say it? I used to work 3 days and then the following week work 4 days. But out of them 4 days, only one of them was an 8-hour day while the rest were 12. But then I was guaranteed either 3 or 4 days off every week. So it was a great schedule. But now I'm going back to your regular 5 days a week. Even though this shift is going to be a little bit weirder, but I'm still looking forward to it. The challenge with this particular job is going to be budgeting because now, although I've gotten an increase, the challenge is going to be to see whether or not I can still, I can. The challenge is going to be to live off of my old salary, even though I got a better salary now. Because the main thing that me and my wife are trying to work on this year is back to budgeting. Because we were grinding hard on budgeting when we were trying to save up for a house. So, I was writing down everything. I was writing down everything that I bought. So whether I bought a 50-cent piece of candy or something like that, I wrote it down. Knowing what was coming in, what was going out, just, the whole saving everything. Now that we got the house, well, actually, we've been in the house now for quite a few years. But now that we've been in the house, it's just like, as long as I can make the bills, as long as I can still put food on the table, save a little bit of money, I haven't been tracking as much as far as how much I'm spending, how much is going out, how much is coming in. But we went to this free financial seminar, and just hearing other people's stories, it let me know I am in a good position, but I'm still not where I want to be. And that's one thing I want to share with you guys is that try not to focus so much on looking on other people, but look at yourself, your progress, and where you want to go and where you want to be, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. Because it doesn't matter if someone else has a bigger house than me or better cars than me. Like I drive a '05 Toyota Corolla, but it gets me from point A to point B, and it's paid for. Like I own it. So I'm happy about that. It gets good gas mileage, and there's no need for me to upgrade unless this thing just completely craps out on me. But try not to use other people as your measuring rod. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong to admire somebody and to see what they have, there's nothing wrong with admiring somebody, seeing what they have and saying to yourself, you know what, man, I would like to have that one day. Like, for example, I would like to get a bigger home, a bigger size single family home, but I don't need it. It's like it's just me, my wife, and my 2 girls. So we have more than enough space. But, you think about having a nice big backyard and so on and so forth. But I don't need it because where I am right now is adequate enough space. It's a pretty decent neighborhood. So it's not a big deal. But, just do whatever it is you want to do. Do whatever it is you want to accomplish for yourself. And don't let other people make you feel bad for what you have or what you don't have. Just because they may or may not have it. It's all up to you. But remember, when it comes to materialistic things, one of the sayings I like, you've never seen a hearse followed by a U-Haul. So all these materialistic possessions, you can't take it with you. So I always tell people enjoy life, because there's actually a couple of sayings I live by. But one I particularly live by is I remember the past, I live in the present, and I plan for the future. So by me getting these finances in order, I'm planning for the future. But the present right now, I got to be mindful of what I'm spending, what am I doing. But I'm doing it for me and my family, not for anybody else, not for anybody's approval, not because somebody disapproves of my lifestyle. I'm doing what I want, how I want to do it, and I'm enjoying my life while I'm doing it. So, being a law-abiding citizen, taking care of all my responsibilities, paying my bills on time, everything like that. Just trying to maximize and be as much as an encouragement to people as I can. But at the same time, just knowing that at the end of the day, it's all about making sure I'm keeping myself accountable to what I want to accomplish, and then being the best person to those not only that I love, but also being a best person to people in general. But that's all I have for you guys for now, because I got to get ready to go in like the next 15 minutes. That's when the building actually opens up to let me in there. But as always, be wise, and until I see you guys next time, Enjoy the rest of your day.